What advice would you give to them if they have no experience?
I think as well, so when I first started and I didn't really want to get on the phones initially, the reason was I thought I wasn't quite the level of the people that I was reaching out to and wanted to speak with. So I had to just say to myself, look, they're people. They're just like you. You don't have to worry about that. And then just pick up the phone and dial and speak to them like they're a normal person. You don't have to be on the back foot or anything like that. So that's a big one for me.
So like you're saying, like when you was calling these people, you felt that you wasn't on the same level of them, but
Yeah. Yeah, because when I first, so before this job, when I was looking, myself to break into to sort of be an SDR, I was reaching out to CEOs. I managed to find some like CEO's number and email, and I sent her this big email. Maybe it was it was too much, and then gave him a call, and it was just thinking, don't be nervous about it. Just do it. Just call him up and see, what's going on, what's the lay of the land, and you have to overthink it.
you're right, because I think a lot of SDRs and salespeople I've met, when they see the word CEO or they see a title, they automatically put them on this plinth up here. And I'm just an SDR. But to your point, they're just people. They may have families, they go home, they have dinner and stuff like that. And I used to say, like, look, if you bombed on a cold call and you made a dog's dinner of it, they're not going to go home and say, yeah, do you know what? I got called by this SDR. They said, they're probably going to forget that. And to your point, they're people just like people. And I'll show a quick example of sending that message. Can you guys see my screen? So this is a guy called Pete Tomlinson, lovely CEO of a company called Windsor Telecom. Me and Pete are quite tight now, but when I was a brand new SDR, do you want to see the type of message that I used to send? Look at that. Disgusting, isn't it? Look at that long ass email. And I used to think that was the best way to connect with the CEO. It had to be prim, proper, and polished. But here's a funny thing. A couple of years later, when I was a founder of my company, I just sent him a message. Hi, Pete. How you been? How's your week? Kind regards, Neil. Gets straight back to me, goes into it, talking, talking, talking. So I kind of learned they're people just like you and me, and it doesn't have to be prim and proper and polished.